Hello, movie darlings. Welcome to Saturday. Is it Saturday? My days have been so confused because I had so many days off because of this stupid ass cold weather. Ugh, it's not good, okay? It's just not good. Um, have to go to work today. Yay, fun. But let's talk about yesterday. Mm, let's talk about yesterday. So, got to work and George was nowhere to be found. I said, "Where's George?" The girls go, "Oh, he tried to go up the hill with the F-250. I was like, "Oh, God." Okay, well, we'll see if he gets up. Remember, the day before, I couldn't get my Jeep, me driving, which, let's be honest, I'm not the best driver in the world when it comes to off-road driving, but damn, I'm better than most. So, okay. I didn't go up the hill 2 days ago. And we had some sunshine and it was warmer yesterday and everything like that. So good deal. And then here comes George. And I was like, "Oh, good. You made it." Because he had been gone for a while. And he goes, "No, it's stuck." Like, what? Stuck? Like, okay, well, I'll hike up the hill and see if I can drive it out. He's like, no, it's, it's, it's stuck on a rock. What? There's a there's a rock large enough up there in the road to what? So little time goes by and he goes and runs a couple of errands and the girls go to lunch because we didn't have an 11 a.m. So I go up the hill. I hike up the hill, 3/4 of the way up the hill. He made it 3/4 of the way up and I find it. I don't know why my camera's zooming in and out. It's weird. Yeah, so giant boulder. He slid off the side of the road, right in between front and rear axles, like giant boulder. No, ma'am. She just threw my freaking dragon up, ma'am. She attacked my dragon. Anyway, so I look at it and I'm like, okay, well, that's awesome. So I thought about how to get it out and was looking at everything and decided that devised a little plan. So instead of using a come along, we went up there, we went to the top and actually hiked back down because it was easier. And so instead of using a come along and all this other mess, I was like, we just need a little tension on it. And I think I can like drive it out. Like I just need tension so I can jimmy it this way back onto the road and then we can try and drive it out because quite a bit of the snow had melted by then. Because it's Colorado and a little bit of sun goes a long way in a dry climate. So we did that, got the front out, and then the back was right over that rock. So I was like, okay, I just need to get up against the rock because it's slick and these tires are not the best. Just, rotate yourself over. So we start doing that and it starts working, but then it just stops. And I was like, what is happening? Like, why? Why won't it work? So I get out, I look underneath, which is always a good thing. If you're struggling, stop, reassess. So I reassess and there is a giant boulder. Like, big old boulder, like not as big as the giant boulder that everything was stuck on, but like right underneath of it, right underneath the rear tire and the axle on the driver's side. And I was like, well, that's why we're not shifting. So we had to get under there, and I was up underneath there. George was up underneath there. We get this rock out, and I was like, okay, party on. So did that, got back in, started giving it some gas, 2-footy driving. Okay, I've talked about that in the past, 2-footy driving, because even though it technically has 4-wheel drive, obviously there's no lockers or anything like that. So that power shift is going to happen. So you just apply a little brake and power shift kind of alleviates to both sides on front and rear. So I'm like, okay. Got it out. Stopped. He released the tension off of the ratchet strap. So all we used was one car hauling ratchet strap, front and then got the back. So very minimal recovery gear, but it worked for what we were doing. And then I just started bajaing up the hill, and there's a curve right after where it got stuck, and that curve also dips down into a gully. trust me, you don't want to be in that gully. So I actually went up the hill like this, sideways, and then turned, and then stopped at a flat spot because I was like, well, if I can't get any further than this is a great spot to stop and let everything melt and continue the next day. So then George got in the truck and we baha'd that Barbie doll. I think we nicknamed that truck Barbie doll yesterday, up to the top of that hill. And I was all the way up that hill, but this girl was not letting off and not stopping. So we got it out, and then a controlled slide all the way back down because it has to park at a lower spot at the bottom of the hill. So George went to work early today to see if he can get up the hill again in the F-250. I'm getting ready to head to work and see what happened. I hope he made it up. Oh, goodness. We did do tours yesterday, but we used the side road on a paved side road through a neighborhood to get to the top and then hike in and hike back out. It's not normal, but sometimes we have to do that in bad weather. And the Jeep also got parked up top last night, so I'll bring that down in the morning today, whatever. Anyway, and then, since, oh God, cat's crazy this morning. And then to top it off, decided to go to the gym last night, and I pushed myself. I was doing arms, and I pushed myself a lot further. I did incline press, I did bench press and added weight. I did some hanging catch clean things with 30 and 40 pounds, and did like baby power cleans with 40, that's a lot for me. But that's almost the weight of the bar, so I'm almost there to at least start using the big bar. So that's kind of cool. Anyway, I'm sitting there using in the cable tree is what it's called, like little thing to like work these muscles in here and these muscles in here because I need it for work. I need that strength for work. And chick, like in the middle of my damn set. In the middle of it, like I was switching like from doing this to this, and she goes, excuse me, how many more sets do you have? Bitch, the fuck? One, bitch, one. Okay. That is the first time that I have been like hawk-eyed in that fucking gym. Bitch asked me, like, I wasn't even on that machine for more than 2 fucking minutes at that point. I'm by myself. I work out by myself. I'm sorry, I'm getting feisty about it, but like, I work out by myself most of the time. It doesn't take me that long to get through my sets, and I don't like walk away like, for 5 minutes before I do my next set. Yeah, I'm going to take a break, like a 30-second break so that I can like gain a little bit of my like strength back before I do my next set. But Jesus Mary. Like, yeah, here you go. And then what does she do? She stands there, like, because I went over to the next machine or part of the cable tray to do my little pull downs and stuff, because thankfully one was open. And she's all sitting there like, shaking her arms out, at 35 pounds, okay? Like, I was on 30 pounds, so, But anyway, and then she's like, like what the hell ever she was doing. But she was like, girl, you're not cute. Like, ew. She did have matching like top and bottom like workout pants and her little sports bra. Well, I'm not there yet. I am not okay with the way that my midsection looks to be running around in my workout pants and a sports bra or whatever sport top these girls are wearing. Like, maybe I'm too old for this mess. Oh, I've been told I can do that. I've been told I'm cute enough for that mess. And maybe I am, but I think I respect my midriff a little too much for that. I don't know. We'll see. Maybe when I have rock hard abs at all times, 24/7, and I never have that little, like, after I eat, like, food baby, maybe then I'll run around in a sports bra and my workout pants and show these girls how it's fucking done. Oh, all right. If you stayed with me this long, I love you. Also, I posted a thing about Legerdemain, which is a film I did back in North Carolina in like 2014, 2015. And it's still getting, it's still winning prizes and awards at film festivals. It was a super fun shoot that I did with Bill Frost, and we are hopefully going to be doing some other projects in the near future. We're definitely talking about some stuff. So stay tuned for that. Obviously, there won't be any like edited, finished stuff for a little bit because that always takes time. But that's how it starts. You got to start somewhere. All right, guys, have a great day.